Okay, previously on the channel I did make Edge, but this I'm gonna show how to make like the tag team Edge and Christian looking Edge. So this is like the rated R, and if you need to copy, if you didn't see that video, just pause the video and copy these things. I put his weapon of choice. His weapon of choice would be the ladder. Actually, no, the chair at this point, because it's a tag team Edge. He'd still be middleweight hybrid, voice one. His pose, I just put this simple pose for Edge. I'll probably keep that. For his face, I put this one and this skin tone. Maybe it could have been this one actually for rated R Edge. This skin tone pretty much. Actually, I might change it. Eyes, just left them how they were. His hair color for this Edge, it was this hair. And this khaki color. And I put that for his facial hair and his eyebrows. I left them. I think for his eyebrows, I put this one, the fourth one, and I put them dark brown, I believe. Or I put them this second brown for his eyebrows. Now, if you want to see the full video of that Edge, it's on the channel. Look for it. But for this, the tag team Edge, I keep the face and everything. I'll just change the hair to this one. And probably make it this, because he kind of had the highlights in his hair at that time. His facial hair. Let me see. Edge. Let me put Edge WWF. Let me put 2000, not 99. 2000. Yeah, he kind of had that blonde streaks looking hair. And then his facial hair was a little bit darker, more like this. Also, if you like, you could probably put this one or this one for a younger Edge. Maybe I'll go with this one. And you can make it light brown like this, or go with the khaki. Actually, I'll put it brown like this. And then for his gear, get to his attire. He pretty much had the same attire, except his wrist tape was actually colored. And let me see. The tights they have, I'll probably pick based on the tights. You can go with this one, it's black, but I want one with some color in it. So I'll probably go with this one and then make the rest of his colors purple. All right, so make his wrist tape purple to match that, or violet. I think this is more violet than purple. Actually, no, that's purple. Or actually, it might be ruby. Yeah, make it ruby. I don't think I use this color yet, so I'll use that. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. I think I'll make it brighter, a brighter ruby. All right, and then actually he did wear knee pads, but he wore them under the tights at this time. But for the game's limitations, And his boots had like a white looking cross logo on them, kind of silver white-ish looking. So I'll make this the Attitude Era looking edge. And then obviously his moves. Can you put? Oh, you can't put the shades on him. But pretty much like this. You put the jacket on him. His street clothes are. This is his rated R street clothes. I think at this time he would probably wear. Do they have like an open, maybe like an open shirt? Yeah, Edge always thought he was sexy. Anyway, pause. But that's that's what he said to Val Venus' wife or Val Venus' sister. Anyway, uh, they don't really have like a. Actually, in 2000, Edge and Christian's shirt was yellow like this, and it was yellow like this. So just remove these things. This is like their tag champion looking attire. So put it like this for Edge. His move set. I copied Chuck Taylor's moves, I think, but you probably copy Christian, whatever. And his finisher at the time in SmackDown 2 would be like the Impaler, the Execution, which is I think in this game is the Butterfly DDT, or obviously the Spear, Electric Chair, Facebuster. And for his entrance, I just copied Christian, but for his entrance, you could also copy. You could also copy. Yeah, just put Christian for his entrance. But you can also put. Maybe number 30. Generic male 30 might be good. Now, also, actually, you know what? He came from the crowd. Pause. So maybe put the John Moxley. Yeah, because they came from the crowd. Pause. So actually, I'll put John Moxley. Yeah, that works. John Moxley. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. So I put John Moxley for his entrance. Actually, let me put that for his champion entrance. I always forget to put the champion entrance. So yeah, that works. All right. Okay, so put John Moxley. I think this is a pretty good Attitude Era looking edge for what this game has to offer at this point. Let me see. I just put like this so he carries the belt. He wasn't doing all this extra carrying on and things, but I think that's a pretty great edge. Okay. And actually, I never made Christian. Obviously, he's in the game, but it's like basically how he's been looking the last, I don't know, 20 years. So I'll make a long-haired looking Christian. And obviously just put the same John Moxley entrance because he came from the crowd. Pulse. And they should have his name. Like this video if you haven't. Christian. All right. In this game they already have the the Hardy Boys. I might make they have the Matt Hardy that kind of dresses like the '99 Hardy Boy. I might make a Jeff Hardy. Someone did say, someone left a comment saying, "Can you make TNA Jeff Hardy?" Which is kind of the same as he looks in this game. But I will probably make like a 2000 Jeff Hardy. So look out for that. Subscribe to the channel. Christian. Yeah. Christian without the cage. Also, I still gotta make Rhino. Still gotta make uh, Shane Douglas. Okay, and I believe Christian was from Toronto. Okay, let's see here. Chair for his entrance. This is like 2000. Christian for 2000. I'll just put this one. Christian, I would say I'd actually probably put him as technical. He could kind of do everything, so I put middleweight hybrid. Put Royce 2. Okay, let me get a picture of Christian. 1 second. Here you go. Oh, creepy little bastard. Christian always looked like the villain from Scream. What was it? Scream 3? To me, he always looked like that guy. Alright. So, kind of have this goatee. And his hair was pretty much the same. He had his eyebrows were definitely like this. Alright, he definitely had like the khaki color. His facial hair will be more like, let me see here. All right. That Danker Ops face might be that one again. Two. I'll go with the Danker Ops face. Go with this one. Christian was not a body guy. They list him at I think they list him at like 5'11". Put him at 6 foot. And he probably was like 215, 220. I'll put him at 220. And then Christian's ring attire. Oh God, he used to wear this goofy shit. But for Christian, probably give him some gray tights. Because him and Edge did not color coordinate. Which I'm sure was done on purpose because they always cared more about Edge. I think he's another one. He wore his tights under. His tights under. He wore his knee pads under the tights. Let me get this picture. All right. And for his boots, I think Christian did wear the shiny looking boots. Let me see. All right. bottom black. Alright. And then he wore his wrist tape a little bit higher. They were kind of multicolored looking. This is wristbands. I just put the tape. And his wrist tape kind of matched his tights. I'll make it a little lighter. His elbow pad. Do they have like the goofy looking glasses Christian would wear? Alright, so not I think it's alright. It's not the greatest, but it's this game. Let me actually let me see. Maybe I just put these tights and just so they both have some color actually. And then his wrist tape, I'll make his wrist tape like the color to match the tights. Kind of maybe navy. This navy, no. They don't really have a color that matches. I have to just match it with that little yellow part in it. Yeah, I'll just keep it. Maybe make it darker gray to go with a little the gray in it. Okay. Yeah, so those are limitations again with this one, but oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong goddamn button. Actually, I probably gave Christian a little bit too much of a tan. His tattoo was more higher on the bicep, but it wasn't this big looking. That's what she said. They don't really have one that looks like his tattoo that he had. They don't have like, not on his bicep, more on his shoulder. I mean, they don't really have one that looks like that. Whatever, I just go with this one. And probably for his entrance, put the yellow shirt. His street clothes basically be that too, to match the edge I just made. And just leave it like that. His moveset, you just copy Christian. Been using the same moves pretty much. Now I can put these two with my 2001 Kurt Angle, make them a stable or something if you could. I don't think you can make stables in this game. I think you can only make tag teams, but whatever. So you just copy Christian. He's in the game. Actually, put the John Moxley one. The John Moxley crowd one. The only one that isn't the crowd one. And that will be Edge and Christian. now just take them into the tag team. And technically, I can make the Brood because I just uploaded Gangrel. But actually, like I said, I don't think you can make multiples. So let me find the Edge. Here's Edge. Put him with Christian. The entrances are limited in this. I don't think they have a crowd one. Maybe just leave the inner circle number 2 on it. Jurassic Express. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Side-Out Brothers. No. SCU. I'll put SCU. Let me see Varsity Blondes. Young Bucks. Actually, I think I'll put the Young. I'll just give them both when they're champ, because they were kind of sarcastic like the Young Bucks. Obviously, far better. Let's not even get into that. But that's what I'll make for Edge and Christian. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Their moveset. Actually, let me see the moveset. Edge and Christian, they did kind of have a tag finisher. Not that. Assisted flatliner. Let me see. No. Assisted neck breaker. That could be one of them. You get to put 3. Let me see. Double Russian leg sweep. Electric chair neck breaker. I'll put that in. Vegematic. See. Stereo, springboard, shatter. Maybe shatter machine? Nah. Oh god, Melter driver. Maybe Magic, put Magic Killer. Let me see what else they have here. Last call. No. LB driver. No. Flapjack cutter. Gutbuster neck breaker. Half Nelson Soul Food. Fatality. Extreme Combination. No. Okay, I think I'll just put the Magic Killer. Alright, and I put that as their finishers. And I think that's it. I think this is as good as you can pretty much do. Obviously add the names. So, Edge. Edge and Christian. The names kind of don't really matter because they don't have any good ones. Whatever. Boo. Make them heels. Alright, so that'll be Edge and Christian.